watching Flip TV News. I am Okwemi Olubemi. Here are the headlines. Sanwo-Olu announces discount on transportation. Lagos civil servants to work 3 times weekly. Lagos to distribute thousands of free food items. Now the news in details. The Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has said that the state will resume a 25% reduction on public transportation in the state. In the live media chat with journalists on Thursday, the governor added that the 25% reduction on transport services will start this weekend for the state's public transport system on BRT, train, and ferry.
The teaching service is across board. I write and ensure that nobody is left behind. Now going to our to our citizens, we started something last year from August where we had a 50% reduction on all public transportation, right? It was reduced, and stopped towards the end of the year when, things resumed back, But now I think transport cost is also a major pain that our citizens are. So almost immediately from this weekend, we're throwing back a 25% reduction on all public transportation. Right? We're working with the various unions to ensure that we also can support them. But on our BRT, on our trains, on our ferry services, you are going to begin to enjoy that almost immediately from this weekend. I've given instructions, and so they are working on the logistics for that. On the food palliatives, which is one of the ways in which we also can intervene, right? As we speak, I'm expecting over 100 trailers of rice coming, up north. And I will explain what is happening to our own, meal in a short while. Food purchase and redistribution that will cover about 300,000 households, not just individual household, that will have 10 kg rice, 5 kg gari, 5 kg beans, and have other small things like tomato and rest of it in a combo bag.
Similarly, the Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on Thursday said his administration will be reducing public servants' working days as part of plans to cushion the cost of living crisis in the country. On the rising cost of food, he added that his administration would open more markets where Lagosians can buy food items at discounted rates.
To understand and to work with us so that the effect and the output and outcome will be felt, across board. The first thing that we had done, or we will be doing, from today going forward, is that we actually even want to start with our own public servants. And to say that given the challenge that we see now, can we even be creative and have a flexible working hour? And so immediately from next week, we're working out a plan where civil servants from level 0, from 1 to 14, will come to the office, we can do it. And Lagos State has, such resources. So the first thing is to look at ourselves and be the first change, that we want. So we will be reducing the number of days that they'll come. You don't have to put pressure on the road. You don't have to be on the road for 3 hours trying to say you're trying to get home at night. So you can plan better. You also can reduce, your economic pressure. We have in the fleet of the public service over 120, buses, but it's not enough, right? So reduce it. Let's plan out our time. Services will not be disrupted. Services will not be reduced. To our citizens, you want something for government, there will still be somebody that will do it for you. 2 other arms of government that are already doing this. In the health sector, they always have a calendarization. They always have, days off and rest of. So they will continue in that line. Our teaching, sector will continue. Our students will continue to come for 5 days. We'll work out an additional transport support for our classroom teachers to ensure that, they keep the 5 days, because we know that these pupils have.
Finally, on the news, the Lagos State government is putting finishing touches to distribute 100,000 packs of food to residents of the state for free. The food packs will consist of items such as indomie, gari, and rice that can feed a family for a number of meals. The state governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, announced this as part of measures being taken by the state government to tackle the hardship being faced by Nigerians. In an ongoing live interview, Sanwo-Olu on Thursday said he has reached out to some of his friends to assist with this. He revealed that the government will also make its farmers' market weekly until further notice. That's it on the news. For more updates, do subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Okoyemi Olugbe reporting. Thanks for watching.